You're Pirates. Pride, tradition, passion. Be proud of who you are and what you are. You're Pirates. When they face adversity, plant their feet, take a brace, hit them right in the jaw, and say, bring it on. Want some, get some.
ECU Athletics and U.S. Cellular present the Ruffin McNeill Show. Brought to you by U.S. Cellular, the official wireless provider of the ECU Pirates. And now, the voice of the Pirates, Jeff Charles.
Welcome to the Ruffin McNeill Show. How great was it to be back home at Downey-Ficklin Stadium, Bagwell Field, after that three-game road stretch? Coming up on the show, we'll have highlights from the Southern Miss game. How about the game Dwayne Harris had for the Dallas Cowboys last week? 17 was absolutely terrific, and we'll look back at some of those big runs that he had. Also coming up on the show, Justin Hardy. He set a record with 17 catches in the game last week. A terrific effort by Justin Hardy, and we'll focus in on the Vanceboro product. Also coming up on our show, Coach Connors will be in the weight room with Dimitri McGill, another terrific freshman in this program. Pirates will have an off week next week, but we'll be here with the show, and we're coming up with this week's show with Coach Ruff right after this.
The Ruffin McNeill Show is brought to you by U.S. Cellular. Download the Mascot and Me app for iPhone and Android from U.S. Cellular to get your picture with Petey. U.S. Cellular. Hello, better.
Hey, I'm Bruce from his wireless company. He could have switched to U.S. Cellular and been rewarded with a new phone faster, but why do that when you can just make your old phone feel new again?
Happy birthday, honey.
Dad, this is my old phone.
No, it is not. It's got that new phone smell. Smell it. Smell it.
I did. It smells like lies.
Smells good to me.
U.S. Cellular believes you deserve better with reward points to get you new phones faster. U.S. Cellular. Hello, better.
It's college football season, and the orders are pouring in.
Sales spike, I'm happy.
Profits up, I'm happy.
Millions of fans in no time. I'm nervous.
Can we handle the logistics?
Use UPS. Digital tracking, proactive alerts, less paperwork. We save time, customers get what they need. Everybody's happy.
Hey! Buckeyes happy. Gators happy.
Hogs happy.
I'm happy.
Happy.
Happy. Happy.
It's a win.
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 Win! I love logistics.
Weather vanes are one of the oldest methods of weather prediction. While there are a multitude of designs, the most sensitive weather vane is this rather unattractive dish shape. It detects rain, sleet, snow, even wind. You know it's working because when the bad weather comes in, your TV signal goes out. Quite ingenious.
Outdated satellite technology is no match for clear, reliable TV from Suddenlink.
Welcome to the Ruffin McNeill Show. All Pirates on a Saturday, 55-14 over Southern Miss, and Ruff on all three sides of the ball. The guys just played great, didn't they?
Well, they did. You know, we've been talking about getting to that point where each side feeds off the other side, offense to defense, defense to offense, and special teams being the glue that holds both together. We did that today for a consecutive number of times. So we got to keep adding that, but today, understanding that we did that is very important to our team and the progress.
Well, you had to come out early and really set the tone in this game because Southern Miss, they are finally going to win a game one of these weeks, aren't they? And they had a chance to come out here and play the Pirates today, and they were up for the game, so you guys had to carry the fight to them.
There's no doubt. When you watch film, you see athletes. You know Todd's a really good coach. They've got some tough times going on now. Been there. He'll have his personality as long as they give him a chance to do that. But watching film, you knew he had speed, athleticism, defensively, same on that side of the ball. They really attacked on the special team side as well. So to get it off to a good start early, I thought was very important.
And the Pirates did that, and East Carolina jumped on them early with that first possession, as the Pirates have been doing all season long. Let's roll those first half highlights. Now 45,005 on a cloudy day in Greenville as the Pirates get the ball first like they usually do, move the ball down the field, and Tay Cooper makes the catch here. He's been so good, Ruff, coming out of the backfield making catches.
That was a big catch by Tay. Good check down by Shane. Again, Tay just makes plays.
And then Daquan Barnes, here's a young man, redshirt freshman from Wilmington. He was making plays, too. You got him on the field, and he catches one here for 23 yards.
Daquan's worked extremely hard. He's one of our fastest players on the football team. He's been waiting for an opportunity.
Yeah, we call him the fastest Pirate. And then Shane Carden throws this one complete to Justin Hardy, corner of the end zone. And Ruff, what a great catch he made.
Oh, it was a great catch, great throw by Shane. You know, he saw Justin in single coverage, and you know, Justin Hardy against anyone, I'm taking them bets.
East Carolina comes back with the ball next possession, and Isaiah Jones had a big day, made 6 catches, makes one here, Ruff, for 11 yards.
Isaiah's another player who's coming on, really played well. I thought it was a big stop by our defense and a great answer by our offense there, moving the ball.
And when you have a 6'6" receiver, that really helps. Bryce Williams is a big, tall kid. He catches this one for 16 yards.
Great job by Bryce. He's worked extremely hard, too. Has made catch after catch in the spring. We have a lot of confidence in Bryce.
And then Isaiah Jones with another catch here. This one from 11 yards out, and the Pirates go up 14-0, answering the bell very quickly against Southern Miss in this game. Shane Carden throws complete to Justin Hardy for this one on a 12-yard pickup here. Ruff, on the very next possession, you guys have the ball, and again, they almost seem like they have a sixth sense these days. They're just hooking up so many times.
Well, you know, those guys rehearse and practice as many throws as they possibly can, and Lincoln does a good job and not just Lincoln, but Donnie Kirkpatrick coaching those kids up.
Then have to turn the ball back over to Southern Miss, and a good defensive play here by the Pirates as Felix runs up the middle for a loss of 1, and Chip Thompson and Kyle Tudor do a nice job here as they shut him down.
Oh, yeah, that was a big play by our defense. They stepped up all day long. Turnover, didn't matter, stepped up, stopped them. Great play by our defense.
Yeah, that was a good answer. 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. We pick up action now in the second quarter, and Shane Carden throws this one complete to Justin Hardy again. This one goes for 15 yards, and then Tay Cooper makes a good run here. This one goes for 21 yards in the touchdown. One of his better runs of the season, and Ruff, this came on a 3rd and 17.
Yeah, it was a big play. You know, we were just making sure we got a workable down. I was going to go for it. We weren't going to go for it on 4th down there, and it was a great run by Tay.
And then East Carolina with the ball, 1st down and 10 again. Shane Carden throws this one complete to Justin Hardy, and this one goes for 25 yards, and one of the bigger plays that he makes of the day.
Oh, it was a good play, good toss and catch by Shane. The one thing about our receivers, they did a great job of getting upfield vertically today.
Yeah, they really did. A lot of guys contributed, too. And then Shane takes it in from 1 yard out for the touchdown. It's all East Carolina. Pirates have a 28-0 lead. And then Southern Miss comes back with the football, and Mullins, their second-string quarterback, is in the game. And Damon Magazoo did it again. He's just continuing to make interceptions. He makes another one this week.
That was a good play by Mags. Mags has that eye for the football and great instincts, great football player. Mags is an all-conference type player.
And then another big play right before halftime on 3rd down and 10. Carden throws complete to Justin Hardy. This one goes for 23 yards, and the first half ends, and the Pirates have the big lead.
And Justin Hardy catches it at the 29, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. He's in the clear, to the 40, to the 30. No one is going to catch him until he gets to the 5-yard line. A Golden Eagle had an angle on him at the 5 and knocks him down right there. Has a great return by Justin Hardy, and finally Miller knocked him down on the sideline.
From North Carolina's leader in distance education, a degree from an established university, an opportunity for a brighter future, a real option for adult learners. East Carolina University.
The time to switch to Suddenlink is now. Get our best package with HDTV, internet, and home phone for just $30 per service monthly when you bundle. This package also includes TiVo Any-Room DVR service on up to 3 TVs for $19 a month, and your choice of an internet speed upgrade or Wi-Fi for only $10 a month, all with no contracts. Get TV, internet, and home phone for $30 each when you bundle. Switch now. Call 877-478-7860. Order Suddenlink today.
9 seconds to go. McGill, Paul's got the ball up top. McGill keeps the dribble alive. Lebo says, go to the hoop. Here's McGill with it. Gives it to Richmond. 3 is up. And good! At the buzzer! At the buzzer! Hakeem Richmond hits the shot.
What a shot, Jeffrey!
Unbelievable, incredible. 77-74. They're stunned here at Ogden, Utah. Welcome back to the show. 31-0 Pirates as we start the second half. And Ruff, even though you're up big, I guess you have to keep the pedal to the metal, don't you?
No, you have to. One of the things we talked about, and if we want to achieve the goals we want to achieve, really good football teams come out after the second half and do a great job of continued execution. I thought we did that. We want to come out and make sure we continue that, feeding off one another, special teams, defense, offense. They continue that. We did that. I was very proud of our team for doing that in the second half.
Yeah, and a lot of guys got to play in that second half as well. Let's now roll those second half highlights. So we start the second half, and Southern Miss has the football, and Bracken tries to go wide left. We see the speed now of your defense here, Ruff, and Gabe Willard makes a big play.
That was a good job. I'll tell you what, defense came out. We talked about getting a stop early, great coverage, and great stop on defense, and great job here.
And Southern Miss has to punt the football away. One of the most exciting plays of the game. Justin Hardy with a 66-yard punt return. And I'll tell you what, this was a terrific return by Justin.
Justin does a great job of playing the next play. He may have fumbled the first one in the first half, came back and gave us positive yards on this one. This is a big play in the game, I thought.
Yeah, set up the touchdown as Carden throws complete to Bryce Williams. This one for 5 yards, his second touchdown reception of the year. Touchdown for the Pirates. East Carolina goes up by the score of 38-0. And then we see Southern Miss with the ball again. Mullins is at quarterback, a loss of 3 yards. And we talked about Krishawn Rose. There he is again. And Lee Pegues has been playing real well for you, too.
Lee's playing at an all-conference type level. Needs to continue that and been a great leader for us as well.
Pirates get the ball back and a throw from Carden to Daquan Barnes. This one goes for 11 yards. And then we see East Carolina continue to move the ball down the field. And Breon Allen got a chance to get Breon in. He did a great job, and he scores for a touchdown here from 1 yard out.
It was good to see Breon healthy. He'd been injured there in fall camp, came back, had a great day today.
He really did. Got a chance to play in the second half, made a lot of big plays. Pirates lead 45-0, and now you get a chance to get a lot of different kids in the game here, Ruff. And Cody Keith throws this one complete to Cam Worthy, and this was a great catch by Cam down the sideline.
That was a great catch, great toss by Cody. I was really proud of the two. Cody took advantage of his reps.
And then Chris Harrison gets into the ball game. He's got that burst, doesn't he? He goes in untouched from 4 yards out.
Oh, Chris, he's very fortunate. We're very fortunate to have Chris. He's done a good job all year. Gets opportunity, takes advantage of it.
52-0, the Pirates with the lead. And Cody Keith is still in there directing the offense. And Cedric Thompson, you keep telling me he's going to be a good player here. He got on the field. He made a catch, too.
That's good to see Ced. Everybody knows Ced works hard. Ced reminds me of little Dwayne, and he did a good job.
And then Warren Harvey comes in, kicks another field goal, his second of the day, this one from 18 yards out. Pirates have a 55-0 lead at the end of the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, Southern Miss put a couple of touchdowns on the board late, and the Pirates salt this one away. East Carolina with the victory, 55-14.
Yeah, the last couple of weeks we can kind of sputtering out in the red zone. That was a big emphasis all week in practice, and we wanted to fix that. And I thought we did a great job. We went down there, just made routine plays, communicated great with the O-line, and just made plays that we were capable of making the last couple of weeks. It was just good to make that happen today.
Just ready to help out my team in any way I can. I felt like we did an awesome job. The O-lineman did a great job today. Shane did a phenomenal job today. The backs did their job. So we just all came out and ready with the mindset that we can beat anybody and that we can win.
Oh, yeah, you got to. After the loss against Tulane, guys came in, practiced real well the past week. The mentality changed and everything, and we just came out and played hard today.
Justin had another terrific game. He was making catches and returning punts, and Ruff, he was terrific on punt returns today.
He is. I've said it before, and it may sound repetitive. Justin Hardy's an All-American first-team candidate, no doubt. He's a Biletnikoff candidate and should be one of the finalists. He proves it week in and week out. He's not just a receiver, but he's a multi-purpose player, and he does it each day in practice, just like you see in the game. So I was proud of Justin's performance, but knowing Justin, he's always a team guy. He credits to everyone else around and gives everyone some credit.
Well, what a terrific catch he made in the end zone with one hand, and he has terrific hands. That was our highlight of the game on the Pirate IMG Sports Radio Network. Back with Ruff right after this.
Of Shane Carton, Tate Cooper's to the left, third down and goal. Here's Carton looking, going to throw it in the end zone. There's the fade out there to Hardy, reaches up and makes a great catch with his right hand. Oh, what a catch by Hardy.
We'll be right back with more of the Ruffin McNeill Show, presented by U.S. Cellular and sponsored by Suddenlink. Bundle and save with Suddenlink. Call 1-877-807-3806 today.
North Carolina has thousands of miles of road, and they can take you just about anywhere. And with Nationwide Insurance, the #1 insurance provider in North Carolina, you'll be protected on all of them. So whether you find yourself on the Blue Ridge Parkway or cruising along the Beltline, Nationwide Insurance has you covered. Nationwide is on your side.
For a free quote, call your local Nationwide insurance agent, Rob Jones in Dunn or Ramey Stiens in Greenville.
From North Carolina's leader in distance education, a degree from an established university, an opportunity for a brighter future, a real option for adult learners. East Carolina University.
I'm Bruce from their wireless company. They could get reception where they need it with U.S. Cellular, but why miss a chance to get closer with your neighbors?
Phyllis! Call the sheriff! Signal searching varmints! Get your own reception!
All right, see you tomorrow, everybody.
U.S. Cellular believes you deserve better, with national coverage where and when you need it. U.S. Cellular. Hello better.
The Ruffin McNeill Show, presented by U.S. Cellular, continues with sponsorship by BB&T, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction.
And this is Dwayne Harris fielding it to 14. And Harris with some room. And Harris out in front. A flag, though, is thrown at the 40-yard line. And Harris is into the end zone.
I give all the credit to the guys up front blocking for me, man. Without them, I couldn't do what I do. I've been away for a long time, man. Every day at practice, we work hard. Man. We work hard. This whole special team unit, we work so hard. You know, like a special team unit, we go out and we try to be the best special team unit on the field. You know, we've been showing out how good we really can be every week. You know, and we always been 1 or 2 close plays away from breaking it every time.
What a great performance by Dwayne Harris, and another great performance this past week by a Pirate. Justin Hardy had 17 catches, a school record against Tulane. Our Brian Meador had an up-close and personal look.
There's not much glitz or glamour in Justin Hardy's game. He's the kind of guy who just picks up the lunch pail, puts on the hard hat, and heads to work.
Hard worker, humble, and a great teammate. I think those are some good ones, and just he's a guy he'll look after you, and the guy that will never think second about thinking for someone else.
I just really be playing, just play, make the routine catches, make the routine plays, and I wasn't doing anything different I wasn't doing in practice, so I just look at it like that.
And when it comes to evaluating Justin's work, his numbers on the field tell the tale. Just last week, he set a pair of school records by hauling in 17 passes for 230 yards.
Just got to work my craft, technique-wise, got to go hard in practice, work on everything, the small things, blocking, catching, route running, everything like that. It's going to help me out on Saturday.
Yeah, he just does a great job of getting open. And, I think after the game, what we kind of heard something about some records, and both of us were kind of like, we had no idea that, he had done what he did and I had done what I did. It was kind of like, man, that's the kind of guys we are, we're not focused on that kind of stuff. And I just think it speaks great about his character and what he's really focused on and the kind of guy he is.
Heading into Saturday's game against Southern Miss, Hardy needed just 3 touchdown catches to break the school career mark, and was just 600 yards shy of Dwayne Harris's career record of 3,001 receiving yards. And Justin lights up at the mere mention of Harris. He'd like nothing more than to be remembered in the same light.
That's big, I see how everybody in Power Nation look at him as a player, as a person. That'd be even better, for me to go out there and do that.
I'm Brian Meador for the Ruffin McNeill Show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Today we're with another one of our freshmen, Dimitri McGill. If you've been watching our games, see number 96 on the field, you know that Dimitri has been activated because of a shortage on our D-line. He's been doing very well on the field for us so far this year. Dimitri has a bit of a shoulder issue, and because he has a bit of a shoulder issue, one of the things that we do in season is we have alternative lifts that help him to stay strong without having to do, let's say, a normal back squat. Today we're going to do a safety bar squat as opposed to a normal back squat because it's less stressful to the shoulder. Now the safety bar is a little bit different because you can see it's padded here and the weight is carried high up on the traps. That's not something I really, that's not the optimal squat that I like, but at the same time, we realize that we're going to be using our back more, so we have to lighten the weight. He's going to stay in that nice upright position, accelerate out of the bottom with the hips first. All right, one more rep. All right, good job. When it comes to in-season training, we want to make sure that we have an extensive menu of exercise choices so we can stay strong in the large muscle groups. Dimitri's done a really good job since he's been here this summer. We would have liked to have saved his red shirt. I would have liked to develop him through the season, but we needed him to play, and he's doing a very good job for us on the field. One of the things that Dimitri and I are going to do this winter and summer is we're going to get in great shape, and I know he's really looking forward to that. So the conditioning that we did this summer is a little bit new to him, but I can't wait for this winter and this next summer so he can adapt, and we're going to take him to another level.
Camp Connors is brought to you by these local nationwide agents.
North Carolina has thousands of miles of road, and they can take you just about anywhere. And with Nationwide Insurance, the #1 insurance provider in North Carolina, you'll be protected on all of them. So whether you find yourself on the Blue Ridge Parkway or cruising along the Beltline, Nationwide Insurance has you covered. Nationwide is on your side.
For a free quote, call your local Nationwide insurance agent, Rob Jones in Dunn, or Ramey Stians in Greenville.
From North Carolina's leader in distance education, a degree from an established university, an opportunity for a brighter future, a real option for adult learners. East Carolina University.
I'm Bruce from their wireless company. They could get reception where they need it with U.S. Cellular, but why miss a chance to get closer with your neighbors?
Phyllis, call the sheriff. Signal searching varmints! Get your own reception!
All right, see you tomorrow, everybody.
U.S. Cellular believes you deserve better with national coverage where and when you need it. U.S. Cellular. Hello, better.
This week's Look Ahead is brought to you by the Eye Care Center. Eye doctors focused on you and the official eye care provider of the Pirates.
Jeff Charles will be trading in his mic for a helmet for the bye week. The Voice will be leading the charge in the 9th annual Ride with the Voice, his charity motorcycle run around Pitt and Beaufort counties. The ride has been a big hit over the years, and it's for a great cause.
What's great about riding a motorcycle is the freedom. When you get out on the highway and the wind is blowing in your hair and you have all that open road and open space and you see things, that's a great thing about being on a motorcycle too, is when you're in a car you don't get a chance to see a lot of things. Boy, when you're on a motorcycle you see everything. And
Stretch on the Morning Drive Show right here on Pirate Radio, our little GTO, 7 minutes to make.
That's one lighthearted question. That's all it's good.
The ride each and every year is something that's very special to us. We have a great time with it, and we do the ride to honor and preserve the memory of our daughter Heather. And what we try and do with the ride is raise scholarship dollars for nursing school students at East Carolina University. And what we tell folks who participate in the ride each and every year is that these kids who graduate from East Carolina University, they stay right here in our own backyard as nurses in Eastern North Carolina, working in Greenville, working at some of the other hospitals here in the area. So you're really making a great contribution to the medical community here in Greenville when you donate scholarship dollars to these kids, because they stay here and they really become contributing members to our society here.
The Ruffin McNeill Show has been presented by U.S. Cellular. Hello, better. The Ruffin McNeill Show is an exclusive presentation of IMG, America's home for college sports.